forget Excalibur. Sword, the sword in the stone is actually called Big Nair.
Big Nair, that's right. So he's pulling out Big Nair real quick, but we've got big left hook up against it. We'll see what happens. If Salt King can land a Nair himself, he's the winner in my book.
Yeah, can I get a big Nair in the chat if you're predicting Nat to win this one, or a big left hook if you want to see the upset from Little Mac?
Absolutely.
Chat going, guys.
Yeah. Let's get a few predictions in here. 0% so far.
Very, very much a stalemate to get this one.
Absolutely, but you know what? Like, you saw that Salt King was trying to get those down tilts right there, trying to set up for those bread and butter combos that. Yep, right there. Love it.
Beautiful up tilt, then spaces out, that side smash. Beautiful stuff from Salt King.
That counter there, patience there from Nat. Salt King trying to just bait him into falling into it, but Nat playing patient, trying to feel out Salt King here.
Absolutely, Salt King seems to know exactly what his game plan is. Nat's just trying to figure out how Salt King is playing right now, because as Little Mac, you have to try and be as unpredictable as possible.
Roll in. Caught by
That
Nat.
roll in. Easy punish for Nat to make. Salt King, unfortunately, losing that KO punch and now losing potential lead here.
Absolutely saw Nat. He waited out that invincibility on the ledge, just knowing that there's really not much Mac can do.
Yeah, Nat is now generating a lot of extra pressure at the moment, still surviving at 130%.
Absolutely. I'm assuming just waiting for the chance. Oh.
Good rush down there from Salt King, does capitalize on a little bit of hesitation from Nat.
Absolutely, and you know, you gotta hesitate.
He just brings that percent right back, and he has KO punch, and this will kill if he hits it.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what's gonna happen. Salt King punishing Nat.
Talk about predictions.
Yeah, Nat was trying to play a little bit of a read game, and Salt King able to read a little better. He's reading at a college level. Nat maybe reading at like the 10th grade level.
I like it, but you know, Nat just going for these nairs here, just jumping around. Ooh, through that up B. Knowing he can't get punished because no jump game from Mac. 121%. This Mac is a heavy now.
Yeah, right now, but Salt King has all that rage too.
Mm-hmm. And he's using.
We already saw the huge chunks of damage he can pull off.
This bread and butter is down tilt or up tilt to side B, just instant, 30, 40% right there. It's lovely, and just using that footwork so fast on the ground, Little Mac.
Yeah, he's the king of footsies in Ultimate. Maybe not the king, but he's certainly up there.
Absolutely, Nat trying to bait him in to get those nairs, knowing that Salt King isn't just going to come in. Ooh, and finally, 91% though.
Yeah, I think he finished it off with a very small charge on the side special. Salt King, of course, like you said, does still have this massive lead right now.
16.
Side smash nearly enough to get the job done.
Absolutely, this is one of the few times we've seen Nat use side B to get to the ledge instead of off ledge and get to his platform.
Nat just trying desperately to clean the life here, using that ledge as his best friend, trying to find a point of ingress.
You know what though, like respect though, you know what your percentage you're at, you know what your opponent can do if he catches you. You just gotta run through it. But those up tilts, like, oh, there it is.
Oh no, Nat dropping his shield at just the wrong moment, and Salt King all over him, all over that winning.
Absolutely, running in and out really well. I mean, he had me confused a lot. You can never really. He did a good job being very unpredictable for when he was going to throw out the attack, and that's exactly what you need.
Yep, you have to do that as Little Mac because you really only have one plane to play on, and that is the ground. You do not want to be in the air. You do not want to try and play around on platforms, and you most certainly do not ever want to be anywhere off stage as Little Mac. So you have to try and just mix up as much as you can with your footwork.
Um, mind games, mind games, mind games. Exactly. Excuse me. Exactly right. But you know, that's the fun part about this game. It's just as much chess as it is anything else. I'm wondering if we're gonna see what we're gonna see next. It almost seemed, in my opinion, and I could be wrong here, that those platforms almost hurt Nat more. He couldn't jump around as freely.
Yeah, especially like PS2 layout. There's only just one on each side of the stage, and it's not too hard for Little Mac to cover the ground there. Not a super wide stage by any means. Little Mac can really close the gap pretty quickly.
True that. Starting here, round 2. Excited to see what's going to happen with this. Excuse me. Nat is a very good player at adapting, but we see the run back to PS2.
Yeah, running it straight back to PS2. Nat not phased by it at all, of course. Going right back into this exact same matchup. And he had the lead. Let's keep that in mind. He had the lead in game 1. And Salt King was just able to capitalize off of a KO punch that led to him gaining momentum and taking it.
But that's just how Little Mac works. I mean, when you have
absolutely
a move like that, that could just change the game.
Comeback.
Very polarizing.
Comeback potential.
Absolutely. Look at that. Combos from Little Mac. Loving it.
Yeah, that up tilt into forward 2 uppercut is up special. Nat, though, nowhere near kill percent for that to work.
No, but he's definitely racking on those damage. Absolutely, especially when he's trying to get that KO punch, which is now on deck.
Yeah, we'll see if Salt King can work this in with a down tilt. Maybe he's certainly looking for the optimal spacing. And Nat doing a great job just hovering around in the air, not giving it to him.
Absolutely. Was not able to punish it, though, to end lag there. Both getting up there in percent, both at kill percent now. And recovering well with that side beat.
Salt King. Ooh, nice try with the counter, but Nat is going to get back on stage and punish him. So Salt King falls first.
Love it right there. Nat playing a lot more aggressively now. Instead of just kind of waiting, he's definitely trying to bait it out by attacking instead of just running back, knowing that he's not going to outmaneuver on the ground what Little Mac can do.
Absolutely. He's trying to force the issue with the sword and control the pace of the game, just making use of the range that he has available from having such a large weapon. Beautiful. That was just a beautiful kill off the top. The up throw into the up air, and Salt King now down on his final stock as Nat looks like he's on pace to close the game 3.
Absolutely, and like I said, Nat, one of those players, like I said, a great player and can adapt amazingly, unbelievable, and we're definitely seeing that now with that whole stock lead ahead and gaining percent. Counter there from Salt King. I think Salt King trying to get a little desperate to kind of even this up here, but Nat, big nair into big F smash.
Yeah, that's going to seal the deal in game 2. So Nat doing a really nice job bringing it back. Going back kind of to Ike's roots there.
Yeah.
Being super aggressive.
Loving it. Yeah, like you said, his roots. That's what I like to see. But, Nat, it was almost like he was just feeling out game 1. Feeling it out, and then game 2, just kind of going in there a lot more aggressive. I'm excited to see what stage Salt King is going to counter pick here for stage 3. I'm expecting I expect FD to get taken off the slate. Probably Kalos as well.
Yeah, maybe Kalos gets taken. I can actually look at that. Why am I not doing that?
Well, Kalos is one of the worst
Town and
stages.
City.
Yeah, there we go.
Town and City is game 3 here.
Town and City, that's interesting.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about Kalos, though?
One of the worst stages, if not the worst for Ike.
Okay. I actually didn't know that. I have a lot of gaps in my knowledge, I'm not going to lie. It helps to have an encyclopedia with me.
Fair enough. I've, like I said, I've played Nat plenty of times, and from him and many other very good Ike players. Not a good stage to be at, but here we are, town country, town city.
Close enough, you know.
I always call it town country. But look at these bread and butter combos, nair to back air here from Nat. Big nairs, but then a big left hook.
Yeah, big left hooks indeed. Don't forget, guys, if you think Nat's going to win, give me a big sword in the chat. Salt King, big left hook. There's that up tilt into the corkscrew upper. Nice percent building there for Salt King. He's getting dangerously close to having that KO punch ready.
Absolutely, almost caught him there with that F smash. Now, something that you've noticed Salt King's doing, which is really nice, like, if you don't know the matchup, it seems almost impossible. Ooh, there's the stock.
This could turn into a massive lead in the snowball effect. Salt King almost has KO punch available, and he's only going to need to get about 25% on the Nat.
Absolutely, it's on deck now, 20% in Nat. It's a danger zone right now.
Yeah, Salt King just needs to find a little more damage, and there it is, and now he's like a void, he's going to void it!
Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous.
Oh my god, and there's the snowball. He's got the 3-1 stock lead now, and this is all falling apart for Nat all of a sudden.
Yeah, absolutely. And percentage not high at all. Wow.
It was just coming crashing down. Beautiful counter from Salt King. Just denying that F smash. What can he do? I don't think he can come back now at this point.
I mean, he's got to play the game of his life if he is to come back and somehow, you know, gimp Little Mac with Ike. I'm impressed.
Ike is just like too slow for this at this point. Like coming back with such a huge deficit with the speed differential between these guys, and there's such a haymaker. And Salt King gets a 3-stock win in Game 3 when it looked like Nat had it downloaded. It looked like he had it all figured out.
After Game 2, it looked all figured out, and then Salt King just came back and figured it out himself. Actually, I was going to mention, and the game pace was just too fast to mention it. Salt King, do you see that parry game? Because
yeah.
Holy crap! Like he had the nair timing down.
Absolutely, and you have to give him even more respect because it's online and there's always input lag and just regular lag. So there's like an extra degree of difficulty in pairing anything online. So mad props to Salt King and just beautiful execution there in Game 3, getting that KO punch and getting things taken care of, moving on in winner's bracket.